give myself my shot. Oh, hush. My stomach never used to sit up like this. It's always down here. Oof. Mm. It burned a little bit. And that's that. But yeah, so this used to sit here, but it doesn't anymore. This used to be linked over more, but this should be good to come off though. I never used to be able to see this area. Period. Hey you guys, it's your girl Quita and I'm back with my second video. Yes, I am new to YouTube. Hey, what's up? What it be like? Anyway, I just want to, talk to you guys, let you know what's going on. I am on my journey of weight loss. I had the VSG, which is the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. My first video, excuse me, very short video. I was in a hospital. I was less than 24 hours out of surgery. I was in a lot of pain. That gas pain is no joke, but baby, that morphine had me high as hell. But I ain't do shit for that gas pain. I'm trying to let y'all know that gas pain is something else. Oh my God. But I just wanted to talk to you guys, and see if I could help somebody. When I first started my weight loss journey, that's all I would do. I would go to YouTube, Google, Facebook groups, and just get a lot of information. And I know a couple of people that has had the VSG surgery, so I would talk to them and ask questions and stuff like that. I must say, if you're planning on having any type of weight loss surgery, do your research. That is a must. You have to do your research, because what works for somebody else may not necessarily work for you. So do your research. I will say that. Do your research. Another thing, if you're not ready mentally, baby, you ain't having no surgery. There's no way you can have this type of surgery or any surgery, in my opinion. Sorry. But if you're not mentally ready, the surgery is not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And, but let's get into, I have a couple things written down that I wanted to talk about. So if you see me looking over, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, almost lost my train of thought. So, why I started my journey. I want to live. I want to live longer. I want to live for my kids, my husband, and me, you know. I want to be here. I want to be able to do things without it hurting. I want to be able to do things without thinking about it first. So I decided, okay, I'm going to do this. Now, my heaviest weight ever in life, excuse me, back in 2006, 2007, somewhere in there, I was 405 pounds. Yes, 405. Can't believe it, but I was. How I got there, that's another video. But yeah, I was 405 pounds at my heaviest ever in life. When I started my journey in March, when I was really determined to really change my life, I was 322 point something pounds. So, let's just get into how it all began. Okay? Okay. So, I met with my PCP on February the 27th of this year. And I told her, listen, Dr. Keith, I want to have weight loss surgery. What I got to do to have weight loss surgery? Man, you already been doing my research far as the surgeon I want to use and just different stuff people have been through, their experiences, and all that good stuff. So I already knew what I want, which particular surgery I wanted to have. I just needed her to be like, okay. And that's what she did. So that was February 27th. March 3rd is when I met my surgeon for the very first time, Dr. Anthony Terracina. He is phenomenal. I love him. He just the bomb. I fuck with Dr. Terracina real hard. He practices out of Bon Secours Mary Immaculate Hospital in Newport News, Virginia. No, I don't live in Newport News, but yeah, so he's the bomb. So I met with him on March 3rd. When I met with him, my weight was 322 point something. He let me know that I couldn't gain any more weight than that before my surgery. He didn't say I had to lose weight. If I did lose weight, I couldn't lose more than 75 pounds or my insurance wouldn't cover it. But I couldn't gain more than 322 point whatever my weight was. I could not even be 1 pound over that weight or my insurance would not cover it. I actually have great insurance through my husband's employer, Go Cox. So I thank God for that, because if I had any other type of insurance, it would have been more of a longer process. So let's get into the requirements for what my insurance. I personally have Aetna, and my insurance required me to have 4 months of nutritional visits. I had to have I had to see a psychologist. I had to have a home sleeps test study done, barium swallow, cardiac EKG, stress test. I feel like it's something else I had to do. I had to do so much, but I was ready. I did it. So, that's what it was. So I was 322 when I first met Dr. Terracina. When I went back a week later, can't remember why I had an appointment a week later, but when I went back, I was 309. Yes, in 1 week, I was 309. And that was because when I left his office, I was so determined to show him how serious I was. I decided to change my diet for that week, and I implemented a liquid diet in a way. So, and that helped. That did it. I didn't think it would do it, because it's like, girl, you ain't never lost no weight in a week. What makes you think you fit to do it now? But you know what? I was like, we're going to see, because in order to see change, you got to make change. So that's what I did, and that's what happened. So I was 309 pounds when I went and saw him 1 week later, and everything was good. Great appointment, this, that, and the third. So I just stuck with what I was doing, far as the clean eating, and I would do intermittent liquid diets or whatnot. So heaviest weight ever, I was 405 pounds. I'm still going to say my heaviest weight, 322. So heaviest weight ever, 405. Heaviest weight, 322. Surgery weight, they weigh you the day before, the Not the day before. They weigh you right before you go in for surgery. And I was 299 pounds. Today I am 3 weeks, 5 days post-op, so almost a month. And I am 268. I have been stuck at 268 for about 3 days now. So I think I'm at that stall that everybody be talking about. But I don't know. It's a little confusing for me because most people begin their stall because, they're introducing certain foods back into their system. Me, on the other hand, I'm not doing that. I tried it, but it hurts. We'll get more into that. Don't want to make this video really long, but I do want to be informative to those who need the information, because I needed the information, and like I said, I wasn't getting all the answers that I was looking for. Especially since I've had the surgery, I still look at YouTube, other YouTube channels to see if somebody's going to talk about, some of the stuff that I'm going through, and no, they haven't yet. So let's talk about how I'm feeling since surgery. Alright, so let's talk about how I'm feeling since surgery. So since surgery, I have experienced a lot of different things. For one, the gas pain. Oh my God, I'm so glad that's over with. But I am still experiencing other type pains. Like, for instance, I actually popped my internal stitch literally like a week after surgery. I sat down and I went to turn my body and I felt it pop. It was so painful. It was so painful. Oh, the mailman's running early today. Sorry, you guys. But, yeah, it was painful. So that was one thing, and that set my progress back, far as me walking and, doing little stuff. But the main pain that I experienced is I was cleared for soft foods. So, I was eating seafood, crab meat particularly. And I didn't think it was bad. You know what I'm saying? I was doing good with it. A couple days into it, I was fine. And one morning, I woke up and I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Like, I didn't understand. I called my surgeon and they took forever, seemed like, to call me back. But when he called me back, I was on my way out the door to the emergency room because I don't do pain very well. I didn't like it. None of that. Yeah, so I experienced a lot of pain. And I was like, what is going on? So he was letting me know that, honestly, I was in so much pain. I don't even know what the man said for real. I know he said something about the esophagus being swollen, not swollen, or basically the inside of your body pissed the fuck off at you because you don't went and did this stuff and it's foreign. But yeah, so basically it's like when I swallow, I could feel every single motion of that shit going down. And when I say it hurts, oh my God, it hurts, and it's nothing that you can do except wait. And sometimes it takes whole days, literally whole days. And I'm like, God, this can't be right. Why did I do this to myself? Like, I was doubting myself. I was mad. I was crying. Because if I would have never had this surgery, I wouldn't be feeling none of this pain. And then the acid reflux on top of that. I had never had acid reflux. So it was a lot to deal with. And it's still a lot to deal with. Very, very painful. Very painful. So, actually, Thursday, today is Tuesday, Thursday, technically supposed to get cleared for solid foods. Baby, I don't want that. Keep me on my liquids and my puree. I'm good. Even soft foods, everything I try to eat, it literally hurts going down, and I'm not going to be in pain. I don't do pain. I don't tolerate pain. I ain't going to act like I want to be in pain. No, I ain't doing that pain stuff. No. So that's what I've been doing. Liquids, as far as like water, Gatorades. I do broth. I do protein shakes. But yeah, Jello, stuff like that. The stuff that you would do on your liquid diet is the stuff that I still do almost a month out. I've tried applesauce. I don't know how I really feel about it. I tried eggs because I can have eggs. It tastes good to me. And the first time I had it, I didn't have a problem with it going down. But now I'm scared to try to swallow anything that I have to chew. If I have to chew it, I spit it out, honestly. I don't swallow it because I'm not for that pain. I'm not for that pain. Let me see what else I got written down here. What nobody told me or talked about. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. What nobody talks about in their videos is that pain. I think I've come across one person recently that has mentioned it, and I'm just like, girl, I don't know. That might have been a deal breaker for me with this surgery because the pain is excruciating. I hope it gets better. I pray that it gets better, but we'll just have to wait and see. Like I said, I didn't want to make this video very long. I just wanted to come on here and, you know, share my experience with you guys. Hopefully this video can help somebody else. I will show you guys my incisions. So, you have this one here. You have this one here. This one here. Here. This actually has the stitch sticking out of it. Keep snagging my clothes. I usually put a band-aid on it. I have this one here where my drain was. And then there's one up across the top of my navel. And so this is what I look like. I'm not ashamed. It is what it is. Like I said, my heaviest, I was 405. My heaviest ever 405. My heaviest 322. Now I'm 268. I have not been cleared for exercise or anything like that yet. Can't wait for that to happen. Hopefully that will happen when I go see my doctor on Thursday. But until the next video, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon.